Okay, I welcome you all to another tutorial where I teach you how to work with emacs. So basically emacs is a text editor where we use to edit text. It's a very powerful editor because we can use it as an integrated development environment for writing programs like Java, C, Python. It is one of the best Linux text editor. To get it installed on your phone, for those using phone, you can do pkg install emacs. For those having it on their Mac, and do apt-get install emacs. For those using Windows, I really don't know how to do it. You can Google or check how to install emacs on your command prompt. So basically emac is a very powerful tool. For me to run after installing it on your various devices, to run emac, you just do emacs, and then emac is running on your system. Now emac is one of the most interesting and powerful tool to use. The moment you enter emac, you see this nice interface, this nice information. Already this is telling you how to work with emacs. So the first thing we see here, we see get help, we see ch, and it tells you hold down control and press h. So it tells you that to get help you need to hold down control and h, telling you that this c here means control c. It means control c, and it means control rather, and the h, it means press, hold on control and then press h. And then we have emac menu, we have control, hold on control h, and then R. And then we have emac tutorial, we have control h, and then we have T. And then we have control by menu, control h, then return key, which is the enter key. And then we have the M key. The M key is also known as the meta key or the alt key. So hold down alt and then any other key. And then we have browse menu. We have to exit, which is Ctrl X, Ctrl C. So let's hold it Ctrl X, Ctrl C, Ctrl C. So we've exited our program. So just like that, we can start working with emacs. So I'll open it again, and this time I'll just move my arrow key down to visit new file. It means I want to create a new file. So after moving down to visit a new file, press enter key and then give the new file a name. If you see down here, my red button is here, my cursor is there telling me to write the name of the file. So I'll just write hello.txt, and then press enter. Now I am in my file. Now, like a normal file editor and that text editor that we have on your mobile phone or on your Windows, you see it has file, edit, option, buffers, tools, text, help. It's just like that. Although we have ways of getting into those into each and every one of those options, those menu bar, but we'll not be talking about them at the moment. We're just talking about how to use the key features of emacs. So the first thing we need to know is the basic commands. Okay, like I said, to exit we use Ctrl X, Ctrl C to exit the program. To quit, we use, to save a program and quit, we do Ctrl X, Ctrl X. So we do Ctrl X, Ctrl X means we are saving the program. When we hit enter, we print escape, we should be out of it. Ctrl S, Ctrl C to really to actually escape. Ctrl S, Ctrl C to escape. And that now we are out. So I Ctrl S, Ctrl C. It asks me if I want to modify the file, and I click and I type in yes. So back to emacs again. This time I'll go to the visit new file, but I can put the name of the file I was working with before, which is hello.txt. It knows and recognizes that it already exists, and it asking me, do you want to recover this file? I can recover the file by pressing Alt X. You can see it has M stands for beta, which is Alt key, and then S, and then there's a mistake there, but it's fine. So right now I can start writing whatever I like to write. So I can just write I'm going to write a bunch of word characters, and then now to move to the next line we can use what we call Ctrl N, but it is actually interfering with my browser because I'm using my browser to do this. Actually interfering. So it has a bunch of commands. I will just write them down. To moving to the next line, we have Ctrl N. So we have this. To move forward, we have Ctrl N. I'll just write the letters Ctrl N to move forward. To move backward, we have Ctrl B. If you want to move by words, that is after each word, move by each word, we use Alt, which is meta F for each word. So I think this is going to work. So I want to move by each word. I do Alt then F. So you see it jumps from one word to the other instead of each characters. So basically that's how it works. If you want to move backward, we do Alt or meta B. So I'll not be going through each and every one of them. I think that one is good for moving up and down. And you can also use your arrow keys to mark text area, to mark where you are writing, to copy or mark. To mark the text, we use Control space. So I want to mark this MB that I have there. I use Control space, and then I mark. So you can see that this thing is marked. So I can press Ctrl C to deactivate mark, Ctrl C to mark and activate, and then do this, and then I can do that. Oh. Some of the testing is not working, so I can just. So basically that's how to mark where you are actually working on. To select everything, for example, when I did Control space, I can move backward. Control space, I can move to forward, backward. I can delete whatever I want to delete, and the way to delete is Alt D. Okay, that's how to delete and move. Basically that's how to delete. My Mac stopped. So to visit emacs again, we do visit, and then we do hello.txt. So I did not save that file, so it wasn't saved. So basically these are the keys we use to copy. We use escape W for copying text. We highlight the text the way we did before. Control space, we highlight, and then we do escape W. Sorry, let me highlight it again. Control space, then mark, and then we do escape W. Let me select again, and then we do escape. Let me drop my mic for a while. Escape W. Push. Control space. Then we do escape W. Nice. So we've copied our file, and then we can paste our file by doing Control Y. I hope you can hear me because I'm not with my mic anymore. You can do Control Y. So we have escape W, we have EW, we have CW. To delete file, you have to delete text, you have MD. To delete from left to right, or delete by holding each and every one. It deletes each and every one character. For deleting a whole line, we use Control K. So let me take it to the starting, and then I use Control K, and then it's gone. To undo what I've done, I do Control X U. That is to delete. We use Control K. That is C K. To delete, we use Control. To delete, we use Control K. To undo, we use Control X, then U. To search, we use Control X. And to save what we've done, we use Control C, Control X. Sorry. We use Control X, Control S. So we've saved what we've done. We use Control X, Control S, and then Control S. So just get familiar with all these keys, and then you are good to go. So basically, this is how we work with emacs. For the next tutorial, we'll talk more on emacs and other things. I hope this tutorial help you to become the best version of yourself in this program. My name is Collins David, and I'm part and parcel of you guys. Like, follow, so that you can learn more as we go through the journey. I hope I see all of you becoming a software engineer.